All right, we're going to start off with the green. Yo, this is pretty nice. Inside this box is a bunch of cool Hot Wheels and Diecast from Whatnot. If you have not tried out Whatnot yet, guys, it's an online auction app where you can bid against others for your favorite collectibles in a chat room environment. If you use the link in my description as well as the pinned comment, you'll get $10 off your first purchase. I don't really remember what I ordered this time, so I'm excited. Okay, so check it out, guys. Pretty much unrelated. Well, kinda. But he actually shipped it in a mini GT box. That's pretty cool. Got my scissors here because I do know of one car that is in the box. And, well, I bought it as a duplicate. So we're going to cut it open and set it free. Once again, these come from my good friend, Straight Gas Diecast. His links are also down below. I've pretty much just been buying from him lately. So, alright, let's start off. Oh, there's two of them. Why is there two? Did I order two? I don't actually remember. I mean, there's two here, so I must have, right? Alright, so we're going to start with these guys here. We got a couple loosies. First off, we got this. Let me get the light so it's nice and bright over here. I believe this is a Racing Champions car. And it is. And it looks like it's a Mustang in blue. Yeah, this was towards the end of his show. He was just running random stuff. And I don't think I paid too much for it, like $2 or something like that. I thought it was pretty cool, so I went ahead and picked it up. It does got a little bit of scuffs on it and stuff, but it's no big deal. So this is not my first Racing Champions, but it's actually kind of the first one I bought in a long time. I think I bought one at a flea market a while back, and I do believe I have some from when I was a kid. Alright, very cool. Oh, here's the stand for it. Oh, I see. Alright, here we go. Cobra Jet 428 Racing Champions Mustang. Super cool, dude. Heck yeah, man. That looks cool. I like it. Alright, up next, some more Lucy's. What the heck is this thing? Oh, wow, look at that. It's a Lexus IS300. This is a Jada. Yeah, this is I forget the name of what brand these are. Import something or something like that. Bro, that's super cool. Yeah, not 1/64th scale. These are definitely larger. Does it say? Yeah, no, that is not 1/64th. Sorry. It's probably more like 1/50th something. I don't want to call it 64th because it's huge, but it's super unique for sure. Import Racer. I think that's what the series of these is called. They used to be at Walmart, and I'm pretty sure I bought a Supra when they are on the pegs. I believe it's red. Okay, that's unique. And then next up, is this a Hot Wheel? It is a Hot Wheel. Ford GT. Ooh, this one's nice. That's actually really nice. Is this a silver series or something? This looks a lot nicer than just a mainline. I don't know, and I do not have anything like this. Is really nice, and it's got some weight to it too. I want to take a guess and say this is a silver series, but I couldn't say for sure. So if you know, please let me know down below in the comments. So there's the loose cars. I don't think there's any more loosies. Nope, I take that back. We got two more right here. All right, first up we have the Acura Integra from the Fast and the Furious, the original one. I don't have this one. I think this is probably the only car out of the entire movie series that I don't have. I have the Eclipse, a few of them. I have the RX-7, I have the Supra, I have the Charger, I have the S2000. I have nearly every single hero car from the movie except this one here. So this was a really, really nice find. I think he actually broke open the multi-pack and we're selling them individually, and I'll be honest, I probably paid a little bit more than I wanted for this. I think like $6 or $7. In retrospect, I would probably never do that at the store, but since I didn't have it, I went for it. Super cool. All right, one more Lucy, guys, and this is a good one. The AE86 black and white. I don't know if I have this. I want to say I probably do. I just don't really know for sure. I don't think I do. I actually don't think I do. I don't know what year this is from. If you know, please tell me what year this came out. It says 2020 on the bottom of the car, but that Usually just means when the casting was created. But yeah, that's sick. We've seen this recently in purple, which looks great, by the way. So another color of it happily added to the collection. All right, got 2 Hot Wheels here. What is up with these stickers, by the way? We got some very interesting stickers. They're all actually very interesting. I don't know if he specifically picked these out for me for fun or if whatever sticker pack he bought is just ridiculous. All right, let's take these out. All right, first up, the Mazda Repu. New for 2017. What did I just say? New for 2017, a Mad Mike. This card is... We gotta open it. We're setting it free. 9-year-old card. God, it's been 9 years already. That is just crazy. Hey, look at that. That's sick. What does it say on the side? Ooh, did it rub off a little bit, or is it supposed to be like that? I'm gonna guess it's a little damaged. This thing's sick, dude. So it looks like in 2017 is when they released this Repu casting, and we have actually seen it in a few colors since. Little JDM truck. Boy, it is certainly a loose video today. And we got a premium. I don't even know what this one is. Can I guess? I have no idea. Oh, yeah. 4GT. So I actually don't know if I ever bought this one. I don't know if I did. You know what? Maybe I did. I probably did. It's in my collection, but let's open it anyways. Because I definitely didn't open it if I bought it. It's funny. It's all openers in this video. Dude, that's sick, man. Is this the same casting? It's not. This one is 4GT. It's like a race version. Whereas this is like the... I'm sorry. I got this... Wait a minute. Hold up. Is this the original 4GT 40? I should probably know this. I wanted to go ahead and say this is the original, and this is the newer one. Yeah, because this is the 4GT, and the old one's the 4GT 40. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's probably why I don't recognize this casting, because I actually don't think I have one. And actually, now feeling this, compared to the premium, it's very clear that this is just a mainline. Before, 5 minutes ago, it certainly felt more premium than it does suddenly. That's very interesting. But I do still wonder if it's a silver series. But now we have this guy open, the Ford GT. This definitely is a race version, and it looks like it's got a body kit, so that's cool. All right, okay. And moving on, we got a purple and a green. All right, we're going to start off with the green. Ooh. Buick Grand... Yo, this is pretty nice. Now, I normally wouldn't buy this, but I don't know, man. It was calling my name. It was definitely calling my name. This green with like an airplane livery. This thing's badass, dude. I mean, the Grand National is a great car, right? Who doesn't like the Grand National? If you are into cars, I think most likely you have a deep respect for this turbocharged American beast, Sergeant G body. Yeah, I would never normally buy this, but I had to have it when I saw it. Don't have too many. I think I maybe have like 10 M2s, believe it or not. I've been doing YouTube Diecast for almost 4 years, I think. Almost 4 years. And I've only purchased a handful of M2. That's pretty sweet, man. So in my last unboxing, I actually got this car here and I wanted to open it. So I ended up just buying another one so we can. The first one is just hanging on my wall. And we got a second. So let's go ahead and take the scissors and rip this bad boy open. Now, I know a lot of you probably cringe because you've said to me so many times, Mike, just slide a blade in the back so you can pull the car out and still close it. But you know what, guys? I like to make things more difficult, if you haven't noticed. I don't even know if I could pull it off. Well, would you look at that? I actually managed to pull it off. I know some of you are probably like, well, maybe you don't even watch anymore because you were just like, I'm done trying to help Mike. He didn't listen. But if you're still here, then you know who you are. So, all right, cool. Let's we'll actually try to take this out now. Hey now, there it is, guys. The Mini GT Toyota Supra in purple. Dude, this thing is so sick. Yeah. So when I first got the other one, I was just like, this is one of the coolest Mini GTs I've seen. So I had to get a second one. It's got a metal base. It's got a metal body. It's got some really nice details. Purple metallic paint. Overall, this is just a straight W for me. Yes, a very, very loose Whatnot unboxing here. I don't think I've ever had this many loose cars. At the end, we only ended up having one steel sealed. That is the beeping from my chicken tenders. And that's it. That ends the show. I gotta go eat my dinner. I'm very happy with this. This is so cool. Once again, guys, if you have not tried out Whatnot yet, you gotta do it. If you buy Diecast, if you buy from eBay, if you buy from Diecast shows, if you go hunting, Whatnot is the next step in that journey. Just be careful, it's addictive. But my God, the stuff you can get on there is so cool. There's so much to choose from. Link in the description will get you $10 free towards the first purchase. I highly suggest it, but I gotta warn you, I gotta say it again, it's definitely addictive. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know what you think of this Supra, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.